has found you at last. My protege. My friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis. And everywhere, unbridled consequence. The world is a wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it, unafraid. Take this. It is hope, the very last of it. It is yours now. You were bold once. Be bold once more. Free yourself from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon. And face the fearsome truth of the darkest dungeon. Do not despair. There is nobility in the attempt. Push ahead, beyond the reach of this tenebrous malignity.
How does this work?
To recall a thing is to make it real once more.
Wait, so it keeps all your information? Oh. Okay.
Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal.
Friendly target. Resist poison for 3 turns. Gain on poison resist. What? Sure.
New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it.
Max potential of cultist trinkets. Plus 20% healing given from skills. Plus. Huh? Oh. Healing given, received, and then.
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Plus 2, whatever that is, clock within the. Or time? The percentage on the. Okay, I'm guessing this is. Yeah.
A drop of sanity in a sea of madness.
Item poultice 1 target. Plus 4 for the region. Sure, whatever that means. I understand that. Enemy party minus a bunch of resistances. Fly on hit. Fire for 3 turns. Inflammable is equipped. What? That's 33% fire resistance. Piercing. Whereas piercing when flammable item is equipped. Do not miss 2 fire. Okay. Are we set the tutorial? Like, I do not know what's going on. Indelible trinket, 100% resist. Gain, what? 100%, whatever that is, resist. So confused. Chance to reduce trap. Items increases stacking for traps by 2 per stack. Okay. Sure. Found hit, 1 bleed for 3 turns, 33% chance when serrated item is equipped. So you have to have an item with a serrated quality, I guess. I don't... What? 33% bleed resistance. Piercing when serrated item is equipped. Gain on miss. You bleed yourself for 2. 50% chance for 3 turns. Okay. Let me see. If there's a way to go back and reset, because I have not. There we go. Okay, I see now. Sure. Delete that one. There we go. Okay, I've already seen this. Let me skip it.
You must face your failures, or be consumed by them.
Okay, and I believe I just go... Yes, okay, forward. Goes automatically. Okay.
I know failure well. I glimpsed it lurking at the ragged edges of your mind. I watched its venom spread through the veins of the world, and I trembled at its terrible reverberations. The crossroads, a place between places.
Okay. Stagecoach. The stagecoach is your carriage, coffin, and confessional. Press up to place the order. Yeah, okay. Stagecoach will stay automatically. You can fine-tune its path with A and D. So you can, I presume, dodge obstacles to reduce damage, potential damage, I guess. Otherwise, I don't know why that would, what the purpose of that would be. Okay, 4 heroes are joined together on this expedition. Your salvation rides with them. Party creation. So this is the same as Darkest Dungeon 1, I presume. Yeah. Okay. Pretty much exactly the same. So I have Abomination, Duelist from DLCs. And then these are for the ones you start out with. Big fan of some Grave Robber. From DD1 at least.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Front rank, flexible damage, disruption. Model skill sets. Gross. Medicine. Oh, those are the base names I think they have. For Abomination, sure. Big Doctor. My beloved Highwayman now. I don't know. This is fine, I guess. I'll miss out on a Highwayman for once.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
Okay, press C to bring up the stagecoach view. This shows what items are currently installed on the stagecoach, as well as current armor and wheels points. Stagecoach items can only be changed at the Wainwright, who is present at each end. The Wainwright also can repair armor and wheels for free. Rearrange your party order while driving. You can drag their portraits. Okay, so that actually matters.
The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Tutorial fight, right? Okay, yes. We'll use the healing salve skill before taking their turn. Why? Does she have it equipped or something? The case. How does this work? Not to let the flame expire. Its control carries a flame, which is the last hope for the world. It will gradually diminish as you drive, but helping local populace and assistance encounters can refill it. The lower it gets, the harder things will be for the party. Hold out to see the flame level and effects. Okay, I should theoretically know how combat works compared to the first game. Reaction. Okay. Skills, yep. Token glossary, hold control to view the token glossary, see which token means, mouse over it. Rank lock tokens. Some tokens are locked to specific ranks, affecting anyone occupying those ranks. Rank lock tokens are marked indicator below them on the combat bar. Okay. What can be retreated from? When this is possible, the retreat icon will be present. Beware retreating during a confession expedition as a cost of increasing loathing? What does a loathing mean? What? Want to explain? Loathing? I guess I have to use it even though nobody needs healing. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Okay, so Manacles is ranged. It doesn't stun like in DD1, I'm guessing. Combo triggers additional skill effects when targeted. Next skill has a 100% chance to crit. So you pull one, you start a combo, and you remove crit. What? Remove crit. Next skill has 100%. Takes minus 50 damage from next hit. Target knockback 1. He gives himself block, and he takes minus 50. Okay. And knockback 1. Okay. I get it, I guess. Self 10% heal when target what? When target is dead? When target dies, maybe? I'm getting this correctly? Okay. I don't know.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
3 to 5 damage. Knocked back 1. Poisoned. Okay.
Work continues.
20% resist bleed, minus 10% fire resistance, I presume. Okay.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
I'm glad it stopped him saying that to me to read what that just said. There's a split between all item types. Some items stack well, whereas others take an entire slot. Use inventory tab filters. Okay. It's like DD1's inventory, sort of. You will also find relics, baubles, and mastery. Relics, baubles, and mastery. Triangles, squares, and mastery. Which needs to purchase. So basically, this is currency in a way. Is that what should I get? Trinkets of time. Trinkets confer bonuses or special abilities and can drastically improve a hero. Trinkets may be removed or swapped when out of combat. Open inventory with I and select the trinket filter to see only trinkets, then drag a trinket from inventory to an empty hero slot to equip it. Okay. I think I understand. Wait, so can you not dodge these, I presume?
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
Supposed to be previewed at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Last of my jewels pawned for steel. 100 light and a ring? I don't know what that means. Did it show up in here? No. I don't think so. Like, so I can't click on it to see what she's talking about. $100 medicine? Or 100 flames plus medicine. Go to the grave robber, I suppose. It's a trinket. Potential trinket, I suppose. Plus 15% damage, minus 2 speed. Okay. Guess I can give that to... see who has decent speed. Wherever I even see that stat. I see resistances. Oh, I guess 3 base here. 2, 5. Okay. I suppose it would be okay giving her plus 50% more damage. You give Berestan trinket. Flawed release minus 5% crit. Positive relationship chance. Willing to give what is asked of them. Round start. If is last ally alive to guard, I guess. That's worn off the bottle. Doesn't drink anymore. Round start. Oh, this is what I saw. Okay, you have 5% chance to heal somebody, or give an ability to heal somebody at the beginning of a round. Interesting. Plague Doctor, safe scout, safe route scouting, positive relationship chance, negative. Okay, that's no good. How do I get this off my screen? Press I? Okay. So can I go around this? I guess I can. Or is it scripted?
You can feel it. A change in the air.
Here she goes, was hoping would see or hold any. Okay.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Okay. Should be good. So poison for 30% resistance piercing. Oh, I guess this means 30% chance to pierce through the resistance. I'm understanding this correct. When target dies? No. When target what? When target combos? Oh, you have a 25% chance to get him. So confused. Okay. I don't know. He resisted the poison though. Even a blight, even though he has only 20% fizz or blight resistance. Why do they have to shorten the names for these debuffs? These status effects rather. Makes it so much more confusing. Backlash? Move him back one, give him guard. Or block rather. Hold the line. Can hit the first 2 ranks. Damage 3 to 6, 10% crit. Give himself block. And forward 3. What is that little... Immobilized. Cannot move or be moved. Okay, that's cool. Target -1 stress when target stress is 5 up. Stealth -1 stress when stress is 5+. Okay. Don't need that then. Maybe I should defender, sounds like. Sure. Okay, only did 1. Resist the blight, which is nice. This is just a normal range attack, hits 2. Dagger ignores what? Guarded? Ignores dodge chance when stealth. When she's stealth, it ignores dodge chance. 50% crit when target... I don't understand that target skull icon. Target skull... When target combo... Don't get it. I don't know, but get a dagger thrown at you. Okay, 7 reduced down to 4. Now he's guarding the creature. Academic view. Okay.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
Protects against a death blow, takes -50% damage from next hit. Okay. Target. Okay, so you give them blind and 25% triggers a combo. See, I think increases combo chance to crit on 100%. I don't know. Sure, they're both blinded. Combo token. There we go. Combat tokens. This little flaming skull icon. I don't know why that's not like a death icon or something, but very confusing. Combo tokens are special compared to other tokens. Many hero and enemy skills have special effects that only happen if the target has a combo token on them. In all cases, combo is bad for its recipient. Having it means the actor's vulnerable. Actor? That's a weird choice. A word for that. The actor is vulnerable to some very damaging and disruptive enemy skills. Combo tokens are best used as 1-2 punches. Use one hero to place a combo token, the other to take advantage of it. Okay. Interesting. So he goes first and then Audrey. So maybe I'll just not... push that guy back. 50% crit when target. Okay. So theoretically, 65% chance to crit because he has a combo thing on him, or is it only on this guy? I guess it's only on that guy. So in that case, I should throw dagger him. Okay, there we go. It reflects now. Normally has a 15%. It gives 50% when the... Okay. So he's comboed now. It takes 7 damage instead of the 3 to 5, potentially. Okay, blighted. I take 2 turn. Might as well try to finish one. Oh, I can't for that guy. 4 to 6. He has how much? 8 HP. Can't finish one then. I can... How's that guy to be dazed? He's also blind, so he still misses. Nice. Okay. I can remove the blight from the men-at-arms. Can also potentially finish off 2 to 3. What's the base chance of poison on this? Doesn't say. 2 to 3 damage, 5% crit, 30% risk when target. Huh? What's the base chance on it? I'm confused. So, does it have a 30% chance to provide the blight? If that case, it's terrible. Or is it 30% chance to pierce through the resistance when they're comboed? Confused. They got blighted either way, so they're dead on their turn.
Steady yourself.
He was been crit and he's blighted now, unfortunately. Okay. We'll finish this one off. Still blighted for 2 more turns. Range hit him with the manacles, bring him closer. He now has the combo effect on him for 3 turns. That's a lot of damage right there.
Violence and apply it judiciously.
Ouch. Bolster. Yes. So the absinthe only heals her. Okay. So 65% chance to crit, right? Yes, so 12 crit. Nice. Okay, now I can battlefield medicine Thuristan. It did crit, I think. Or no, she crit. Struck. This does several things. Normal attacks, max damage 150%. These status effects ignore 20% resistance. Okay, so if I'm getting this correctly, the Plague Doctor only has a 30% chance to blight base? That sounds awful. What? So if I... But if I combo, it's... I'm so confused. Heals 150%. Heals... Oh, 150% crit on a heal. Did it not list a base chance to poison them? I'm so perturbed by this. I'll hit him. Ow. Okay. Ouchie. Don't kill him, we need to heal. Two to 4 damage. Don't kill him. Okay, nice. Base damage. Gets blighted on death. How do you get stress heal? Oh, it's only when stress is 5 and up. I forgot about that. Stress is 2 out of 10. Shit this corpse and then heal up with the Plague Doctor. Or clear the bleed at least, rather. Oh, right. He ignores Death Door. I completely forgot about that. Yikes. Okay. I'll cure his bleed at least. He gets +8 from the heal, which is nice. Crit again. Breaks his armor. Now I can kill him. Okay. Death armor. Some enemies have death blow resistance protection in the form of death armor. An enemy with death armor is reduced to 0. The monster does not die with their first death armor is consumed. Each further damaging blow will consume 1 more. We know remain the next damage will slay the enemy. Okay. Basically, some enemies have death blow resist, like heroes did in the first game.
In the unlikeliest places.
Combat item woven milk-soaked linen. Friendly target removes blind. Okay. I can understand that, I guess.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Rest and resupply await you. Sure. I'll give that to the Plague Doctor. Okay, so the health does continue outside of combat. Gotcha. Combat items are free actions. One item may be used each hero turn right before their normal skill. Okay.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
The resolute companions reached the torch and crown. This is the tavern. That's what it's called. 2 candles gained for reaching the end. We have 40 out of 40 relics. Found your fortitude at last. Collect what hope you can and end your expedition here. Okay, so this is the prologue. Okay, I remember now how this works, I think.
Golden within you once again. Gather what hope you have found and begin your journey anew. Your redemption begins now.
Okay, I get it now. So this is the prologue, just like in DD1 where you have to complete 1 or 2 dungeons. I think it's 2 dungeons you have to complete as part of the prologue to start the game. So this one only has the 1 prologue mission, from what I understand. Okay, so I get 5 candles, whatever that means. I think that's what I used to get items. I still don't really understand that at all. It's like a currency.
Over and over, until the truth is laid bare, and you are finally free.
So very similar to like Slay the Spire, I guess. Is this Slay the Spire? No, because it's consistent, but you don't unlock anything. There's no currency at the end of the run. So what am I thinking of? I don't know. I could be thinking of as well of Against the Storm. Gives you some materials or like progress outside of the main runs. Outside of the runs. Earnest Candles of Hopes, the altars where you spin those candles to unlock new classes, items, pets, and more. Okay. Wait, did they say pets?
Spare a thought for tools of iron.
Okay, so this is what I was doing earlier that I didn't understand. It is vital to continue unlocking items, so spin more candles. Spin some candles here whenever you can. Each time you unlock this altar is also immediately granted into your inventory for this current expedition. So it's only for this current expedition is the items. Each item. Does that mean that involve trinkets as well? So if I started a new expedition, I don't get those trinkets again? I don't know. So this is in only DD1.
In a sea of madness.
Trinkets should be the make or break. What does that mean, distant trinket? Turn start. Somebody turns the volume up 50%. Turn start. Heart shock. Defibrillator. 33% chance when first in turn order. What does that mean? Okay, this is the fishmonger gloves that I saw earlier. Okay. You can get a stage cup item. Medical gear. Before each location, chance to produce concoction and powder items. Sure, whatever that means. Digital trinkets for your stagecoach and provide valuable powers and bonuses that can only be mounted or removed at the marine rate. Who's at each inn? Okay, yeah, I think I know this now. Inn items. Why not?
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
It's an inn item, which I presume you can only use at the end. Or is waiting at the end? I don't know. 1 target, round start, volume up 5% in 1 region. What does that mean? Literally, what does that mean? Embark.
The road calls once more to its dark passenger.
Is it Z? Alt? Or can you not do it in this? Okay, I think it's Z. You can't do it in this. Okay, this is where I sign a contract again, right? Okay.
The seat of your denial, perched precariously in the murky gloaming.
Okay, so this is what I did before I made a new profile. Okay. Here I am now. Okay.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake that would doom us both. Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause. and I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit. Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism. The crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
So this is where I recruit the heroes. Okay. Yes. Did anybody, like, heal in this place? Aside from Plague Doctor? I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna bring my boy Dismas. I can't not bring Dismas.
Hunted, harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
All of his stuff in front. No, there's hold line, which is in the second row. Okay.
Pride, more devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Highwaymen be up front. Pistol shot can only be from second row. Robber can heal herself, which is nice. I suppose a Blake Doctor.
Discriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Don't really understand how to use the duelist at all. What I played of her originally. I mean, 1 out of 5 skills not being able to use is not terrible. Because I can't even use the Plague Doctor's stabby stab incision. So I could just put in arms in the first row and then put Grape Robber maybe the second or third.
Into the catacombs of the mind.
That works, I suppose. We have trinkets. I guess I'd do that later. Use a Glimmer of Hope 2 times. What that?
Forward now, into the crumbling chaos of the world.
Okay, what does this mean? How do I see this again? Where? Glossary. So I'm looking for speaker. Taunt. Enemies are forced to attack this target if able. Vulnerable takes 50% damage from next hit. So the speaker icon is taunting. Turn start, you have a 50% chance to taunt. Why didn't they just write the word taunt? Why did they have to do these weird icons? 50% chance to taunt somebody. But there's also a chance that you'll become vulnerable when you're first in turn order. That sounds terrible. No. 33% chance is really high. And this one you have a 50% chance to bleed yourself for 2, and that sounds terrible as well. So, no. I don't want either of these, I think. Can I just like equip them so I can give me... Yeah, there we go. Cool. I don't want those items. Thank you, they're terrible. Wait, does the cart take damage from these little bundles of grass?
Comforts are exhausted.
Right now.
Ahead, only trial and tribulation. The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
It's giving way. Because everybody gets armor at the beginning of the combat. You can't burst somebody down, I guess. Can't be bursted down. Next action will be delayed to the end of the round. Converts to what when stacked? How do you see the token glossary again? What's the shortcut? Control? There we go. Converts to stun when stacked. Why is she becoming dazed? Oh, Off guard? Are you serious? Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Target dazed when target combo. Does not take aim. Chance to crit, I suppose. I'm gonna try to burst down the... Okay, there we go. Nice crit for an 8. That's insane. So there goes our dazed status. I'm gonna defend Grave Robber, I suppose. Or guard, rather. Is this the blight? Nice. Okay, we're just again put that. No. Okay. That's fine. It's only 2 damage a turn. He has... Maybe I should heal the blight right away. Yeah. Probably prevent it. Okay, next skill is 100% it's a crit. So 100... Does it do base 9 damage? Oh, it's showing you what the crit damage will be. Is it 13? I can't see this guy. He's guarded. Okay, good enough. Vitality, writ hard. Large. Yeah, might as well finish that guy off. Death blow. Okay. Can blind him so he can has a 50% chance to miss, hopefully. Nope, he resisted it. Okay, reduced down to 3. What is his debuff resistance? 20%. He... Okay. Can daze him? Okay, nice. So dazed him anyways. Actually, daze doesn't really do anything in this case. Okay. So he's bled. Yep, he's still protected. Does this ignore protection? So it does, but can't hit him, so... As well. Okay, there goes the guard. Can finish off this guy if I wanted to. Give myself repost. Okay, that's good.
The work continues.
Counterattacks the next damaging attack. So similar, very similar to, or rather, it's exactly the same as DD1. Can blight this fellow here before.
This is no
12
time
damage.
to falter.
Oh my god. Okay. Set a 2 out of stress. Okay. Oh my god. Nice. Okay, Plague Doctor can clear the bleed.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
And Highwayman can finish him off. Okay.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Some baubles, little triangles, relics.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply away.
So baubles are used to purchase trinkets, stagecoach items, and repair the stagecoach. Baubles come in different forms for each region. All bauble types are worth the same, but take up different stacks in your inventory.
You.
Okay, and it got rid of the other tutorials. I kind of hate that. At the field hospital, positive quirks can be reinforced, locked in place there as well, although each hero can only have 1 locked positive quirk at a time. So you only have 2 quirks in this compared to the first? Combat skills, yep. Hero conditions. Okay, it shows your buffs and debuffs for the region. Change which combat skills are equipped. Yeah. Makes sense. Mastery points. Mastery points are earned mostly through combat victories. Each mastery point will upgrade one hero skill. Okay. Relics are the main currency of the land. Okay, so main relics is just money. Affinity changes. Heroes often have vastly different opinions about how a given encounter should be resolved. When you choose a hero's response, any heroes that agree with the acting hero will have their mutual affinity increased. Gold glow. Any heroes that disagree strongly with the acting hero will have their mutual affinity decreased. Blue glow. So these encounters bring the heroes face to face with the downtrodden local populace. These forlorn creatures are in need of help and often have valuable supplies to offer to the heroes in return. Helping the locals is the best way to restore the flame. Okay. Lots of affinity pips means that the heroes are on friendly terms. Few pips mean the heroes are unfriendly. This determines the chance of relationships forming at the next inn. Whatever that means. Can also see the hero stats, quirks, diseases, and trinkets. Okay. Sure.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Mounting the...
A helm of the Crusaders. Their legions lost, their exploits legend.
Mounting the battered helm trophy on your stagecoach will begin your search for the missing knight. This quest will affect difficulty and other variables. It is recommended for players with a grounded understanding of the game's systems. I mean, why not, I guess? Can't imagine it'd be difficult just to get the Crusader. Visible companions reach the torch and the crown. Glimmer of hope in this quick and dark. Health to 50%. So you heal up to 50%. -1 stress, -10% positive relationship chance in this inn. But there's also a -10% negative relationship chance. Okay. So it evens out, I guess. The 2 candles gained for reaching the inn. Gained battered helm from the inn. Okay. So stress reduced from Baristan. That's cool. Mastery training.
Mastery.
Mastered skills. Each hero skill has 1 upgrade level. To upgrade, hold on the skill. This costs 1 mastery point. Master skills can yield dramatic results. Spend your points wisely. They are shared amongst the entire party. Okay. Mastery trainer. The mastery trainer is the only spot where you can upgrade hero skills. You can earn mastery as a loot, mostly from fights. Hero paths can be changed here for a cost by selecting the hero path ribbon icon. Mastery in front of the heroes when they change their path. What is a path? The inn. The inn is where heroes can rest and recover retained regions. Okay. Sort of like the campfires and Slay the Spire, I suppose. Inn items. The items can only be used at the inn. They can heal, stress, bestow buffs, and perhaps most importantly, change the affinity between heroes. Okay, so it's kind of like the campfire from Slay the Spire, but also it's the torch or the campfire from DD1, where you can take a break and give yourself stress relief and buffs and healing. Okay. But as opposed to in DD1, you're dungeon crawling and you have a single item use called a campfire. So you use in items to help build up positive relationships. So in items are good, I presume. To view in items in party possession, at the top of your inventory, select the in items filter. Use an in item. Yeah, okay. Normally the expedition can end in 3 ways: victory, defeat, all heroes dead, or abandoning. Oh, I forgot my tea. Okay, when the journey ends, you are rewarded with candles of hope. Based upon how well you did, candles are used to unlock and upgrade heroes, items, and more at the Ultra Robe. Even when an expedition is surely lost, it's worth pressing on to get more candles, so those candles can make the next journey easier. Okay. At any point, you can end the expedition and collect your candles of hope. During normal expeditions, making it to the next end is usually worth the effort because it will award significant additional candles. Okay. Okay, yeah, dots. Okay. All right. So what does that mean? Wanderer seek is to find plus one candle reach the second end. So if I reach the second end, I get a candle? You spend 4 currency to change the path from Wanderer. Wanderer seems fine, I guess. I don't know if it's worth it or not to change the path. So if I upgrade Crush, it goes from 4 to 6 damage to 5 to 7. Crit remains the same. Heal goes up a little bit. It's such a weird combination. Why is there so much self-heal? Is it because there's no main healer like a Vestal in this? This is so weird. So we need combos. He gets a 20% heal in that attack. Rampart, basically, what is it called? Shield Bash in DD1? I wish they didn't change the names of the skills. I think Crush is the same. I think maybe Rampart is quite Rampart. I just swear it was called something else. So Rampart goes up in damage. Target dazed. Oh, it goes from dazed to stunned when target comboed. When target combo daze? What does that mean? So you block, you get damage reduction for 2 turns. It still stays, it's the same. But the target being guarded from 2 to 3. Cooldown remains the same. Bolster, you get -2 stress instead of -1 when 5 up on stress. Hold the line. You get double block. What does that mean again? Oh my god.
Plan accordingly.
No, I meant to do control. I keep thinking it's Z. What does it say? So it's a trap icon? Oh yeah, they can't be moved. Immobilized. So he's immobilized for 2 turns. That's a debuff. Why would you want that? Or are they immobilized? I guess they're immobilized because that sounds like a buff rather than a debuff. A good thing rather than a bad thing if you're upgrading it. Target becomes... what? Stunned when target is comboed. So confusing. I think getting defender for another 3 turns is nice. Seal goes up 5%. You can also target yourself. Okay, that's an insane buff on that. Target plus resistance. Plus 10% debuff resistance. Blinding gas. You give him blind and daze? Yes. Target 33% chance to be comboed. I hate that icon. God, that's the worst icon in the world. Noxious Blast goes from 4 blight over 3 turns to 5. Yeah, so if I'm understanding this correctly, there's no percentage chance to blight them. Is it just base 100% chance? What the hell does this mean? This Wanderer also wants to meet second end. I don't know if it's different from each hero. +1 duration when target comboed. This one sounds pretty good. Because at least, at the very least, you daze them instead. As well as blind, rather. Next action will be delayed to the end of the round. So you theoretically want that to go off at the beginning of the round if an enemy is coming up. But that's still circumstantial. I'll look through the rest. Wicked Slice goes up from 4 to 8 to what is execution? Execution 1. What does that mean? Oh my god, there's so many freaking statuses. What is that? Huh? What that mean? The crit goes up though. Target is stunned when target combo. Okay. His repost goes up. The damage goes up by 1 for each. The reposts last longer. Self, what does that mean? Dodge? Okay, that's pretty good. Like that. Target combo, remove, dodge, and block, I presume. Stealth. Cannot gain stealth for 2 rounds. So you can regain stealth in this one. As opposed to 1. Okay. That's a lot to keep track of. So you can double crit, or you crit for... Do you get 2 rounds of crit? I presume 2 rounds of crit. I think I'm going to go all in on Dismiss because I like Dismiss that much. I'm going to upgrade Wicked Slice as well. Probably should have looked at Audrey's first, but whatever. What can you do? Yeah, so all of them are Wanderer. Okay. They all have the same one. Gotcha. Wainwright. Trophies are required to enter every mountain except Denial. They are found by defeating lair bosses. Do I have a trophy? Oh, the Battered Helm. Okay. Unremovable. Once equipped, this cannot be removed. Proceed. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do it then. Mass produce concoction and powder items.
Bolt it on and be off. The mountain will not be denied.
Damage when driving on hazardous routes. Combat start per turn. Per hero. 32%. Okay, so you get bonuses depending on how damaged the stagecoach is in combat. Same for traveling hill when 1 wheel, when 2 wheels or 3 wheels and up. Do one without the Crusader first. Can you do anything with them here as they're resting? If not, the Wainwright. This is him.
The provinces and cantrevs of our land, crumbling and undone.
Region choice. Before embarking from the end, you must select which region to enter next. Each region has different enemies and challenges, and your party may be better equipped to deal with one over the other. Regions have conditions and goals. The condition that tells what special game effects are in place for that time only. The goal gives you an optional accomplishment to aim for. If you successfully complete the goal, then you will be given the reward shown once you arrive at the next inn. Okay. Treacherous, 100% rough patch routes. Flame drain, 33%. So you lose torchlight, I presume. Clear out the lair. Avoid the field hospital. Stagecoach item road gear minus 33% traveling flame drain. So you lose less torchlight over the travels, I suppose. Crow's next. Scouting gear 20% location scouting. If scouting is as good as it is in DD2, or rather it is in DD1, I presume the scouting is worth it. I don't know how bad the torchlight terrain is. What is rough patch routes? Didn't he say something about in hazardous routes? Tutorials? I don't know. Okay, so in that we're just gonna try it then, because I don't know.
Mud
Splunk.
and rain, resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Okay, they rest for the night and then journey onward. You still have unequipped stagecoach items. I don't know if I should equip them though, but I guess I should. I don't know if that's a bad thing or good thing. We'll see. Oh, let me do... Okay, there we go. Okay, so I embark now into a swamp. The Tangle. Outside of the valley, the road becomes more complex. See what lies ahead. Open the minimap with M. The minimap shows you the road ahead as you best know it. Locations that you visit are shown by the icons. If the location is scouted, known, the icon will tell you exactly what is there. Unscouted locations are shown by question mark. Party has a base chance to scout each location when you enter a new region. Okay, very similar to DD1. Also look out for watchtowers, which will reveal all remaining unscouted locations in that region. OC. Even road detritus can sometimes yield useful supplies. Crash through debris to find loot. Fear not, the stagecoach is built of strong stuff. Okay, so I don't know how you're...
Rewards only. Resignation.
Is... Enter the Tangle. Okay, so it was a good idea. Scout a region with a watchtower. Okay, so here's a map. So hazardous -1 armor. Every single one of my stagecoach. Station will grant 1 candle. So both similar results. Resistance encounter. Militia rewards flame. As well as combat supplies. Well, this one has unknown rewards. Okay. 2 choices will give you 2. Okay, heroes may voice their preferences for 1. Okay, yeah.
An elementary problem, is it not?
So does one of them have preferences? Doesn't seem like it. None of them have preferences, so I'll go this way.
Travel without proper reconnaissance. A hasty and reckless.
Oh, I'm supposed to break that.
Indeed.
I don't know what that did. Loathing. Evil is overtaking the world as shown by the loathing meter. What is the loathing meter? Each higher loathing results in tougher conditions for the party. Explain. Denial. 10% flame drain as well as 20% enemy advantage chance. What does that mean? Like surprise?
Will not be denied.
Okay, that's the cannon from DD1. Or the 8-pounder, the brigand 8-pounder.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
There are many locations to visit along your expedition. In time you will learn the advantage of each. Enter the den. Okay. Let us smoke them out. Except they could travel in packs. Closer in formation, these corridors are tight. What does this mean? +1. +1 vulnerable to to the enemies? Am I understanding this correctly? Or does it make us vulnerable? What, Audrey? Oh, it's the freaking maggots from the first game. They look terrible in 3D. In a good way. Why not? Go for repost already. Good ambushes, all preparation. Might as well crush. Bunch. Does it also cause? It doesn't cause blight. Now it causes bleed in this game. Okay, ignores block. They don't have any block or anything like that. They have blight resistance. Yes, they do. A 40%, I presume. Might as well try to double crit. Okay, so the bleed stacked now. Wait, did you get dazed again from freaking off guard with a 15% chance? Are you kidding me? Is it better to give them dot resistance as opposed to just healing the dot? I don't understand why you would. Heal you up? Makes you bleed rather. It wasn't that bad. Maybe you should blinding glass them. Gas them. I don't know why I'm having such trouble saying gas. Glass. Blinding gas them to give them blind. Only one of them got blinded though. I miss the point blank shot. Give it back to me. Can I? Do they have it in this game? Where is it at? I could crit for. Wait, what does it do with combo? Target stunned or dazed rather. Eh. Okay, 50% crit when target is comboed. So now 65% crit for 9 crit. 3 damage with bleed for 2. Okay. Might as well finish this one off. The death blow. Okay, very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful freaking animation. Okay, she's bleeding. Don't want to heal her. She has 21 out of 29. No, I think I want to finish off the last one back there for a death blow. There. Bleeding once again. I will get rid of her bleed.
At least has been tended to.
We could slice. Okay, Audrey goes first once again. Might as well heal her, I guess. Is that not heal? What is that? I'm confused. When HP is below 33%. Yeah, maybe I should read first. Okay. Not bad. Ooh, there's more. Carrion Devourer. Okay, these guys actually look... The models look goofy. They look really, really goofy in 3D. Compared to the first game. So the bigger versions of the bugs before. A lot more HP at 23, 2 speed. Spiders, these spiders look terrible. Oh my god. Looks so goofy. Somewhat high speed, just like the first game. They have massive blight resistance, all of them do. Okay. Maybe this time I should give blight resistance. Oh, it gives it to all of them. Okay, good. But I say if that was a single target, that'd be awful. Okay, except for 3 turns. Nice. I I will defend the grave robber maybe. And then flashing daggers. Not bad. Okay, 1 damage. Oh, because of the block plus. They also have 75% dodge chance. Dodge plus. They both dodge, or one of them dodged. The other one got blinded. Oh, he still got blinded, even with the dot resistance. Do I have anything that ignores block? Presume not. No. This ignores dodge. Okay, now they have the combo effect on them. Overrise, he gets next attack deals half damage for 3 turns. And 3 turns as well from vulnerable. Oh my god. What? Oh, it lasts for that many turns. Until you use a hit, I think. I think I'm getting this correctly now. Because they said dots. Okay, resist the dot, no surprise there. 50% crit chance there for 9. Beautiful. Freaking love Grave Robber. Okay. Now he's blinded and vulnerable. Okay, stop hitting Highwayman. What is your problem? Oh, he missed. Yeah, no surprise with blind. Ah! Jesus, he's gonna die. Leave my highwayman alone, man.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Kill one of them at least. Jeez.
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
You know, for 11, very nice, beautiful.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Caustic agony. Ooh. Ooh, that's beautiful. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, these guys are horrendous. Rise moves up front. So he is immobilized himself. It's not a good thing. These guys have so much freaking health. Ignores block. Ignores. 4 to 7, 3 to 6. Try to focus one down. 6 damage there. That's nice. Pretty good damage. Cannot battlefield medicine anymore, unfortunately. Feels pretty bad. 2 to 3 damage, but they have high blight resistance, so it's not worth it. An ounce of preservation again. Hope that we don't get more
Empowered,
dots.
emboldened.
5 damage. He's down to necrophagia. He just healed and 8. Ah. So if he passes, he heals himself for 20%, but he gains distress. Might be worth it. I think I'm gonna do that. 2 stress is not that bad. He gets some pretty decent heals. Oh, I finished one off. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so it does ignore block, right? Yes, it does. I can get through the shoot through the blocks there. 6 damage. Yikes, man. Okay, crit for 2. And get blighted. Nice. I can daze him. I don't know if it'll be worth it. No, not really, because it's already into the turn, so I might as well hit for 2. I guess I could have guarded. Yeah, I should have guarded, probably. Yikes. Okay. I could heal for 7, give him some stress, that's fine. Finish it off. Please tell me that's the last round. Okay, so maybe...
and be off once more.
Maybe I did something wrong by equipping the Crusader's head, the helm, as a first run. I don't know. Discounted combat and in items 1+. What was that symbol again? I don't remember. Delivered to the inn. Okay. Been a while since I saw any DD2. How's it after the initial wave of updates? Worth to buy? I'm not sure. I am absolutely not sure at all because this is actually the first time playing DD2 and I've just recently got my butt kicked by DD1. But like 100 hours into a playthrough and had to abandon it because I lost like 6 Vestals and I couldn't get any. But yeah, this is the first time playing DD2 because I saw a streamer I liked played it and it looked fun, but it's definitely weird going from DD1 to this, so I don't know. Wish I could give you some opinions, but I definitely do not. Okay, what was that? Hazardous roots. Revenant hazard will damage 1 point of armor on the stagecoach. If stagecoach has no... Okay, so there are hazardous things that reduce the armor on the stagecoach. Forgotten. What is this, another combat encounter? Because I don't think I have... Let's see. At least they heal on the stagecoach. O210-1 last winter ball. Plus trinket. Positive or negative quirk, I think. These the rumored psychoacoustics. Impossible. Plus quirk. What does this mean? There's a chance I get a positive quirk and a mixed result of a quirk. Or do I get a trinket with the potential quirk? I don't know which one is better here. What's her positive quirk? Where are we at? Are we in the sprawl? What is going on? We're in the tangle. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the Plague Doctor. Okay, I get nervous. Wait. Explain. Okay, so you have a chance of getting a positive or negative quirk as well as getting that 100% guaranteed positive quirk. So I still have nervous. I mean, I still have off guard, unfortunately. That is locked in. And it is procced twice. I also now have nervous, a 5% meltdown chance. What does that mean? Does that mean just give me a 10%? What is meltdown? Why are there so many keywords? What meltdown mean? I don't know. I have no idea. Can I click on it? No. Round start. Is that... I get 1 speed out of it though, right? So I'm up to 5 speed? Yes. Cool. That's very good. Round start. I have a +1. I I have a 10% chance to get 1 stress. 20% chance for resolute with calm. Okay, nice. Pretty sure I remember it being better in the first game. But that's not bad. Cool stuff. Sorry to hear about the DD1 run. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm glad you do, because you know what the worst part is like I didn't learn from my mistakes is the issue. I kept going, and this kept happening on the second DD run, like on the Darkest Dungeon second run. And every time I would go in there without a proper party, and rather, not every time. Sometimes I go in there without a proper party, which was a really bad idea. Obviously, I lost those runs. But in particular, I didn't want to run away a lot of the times and have to sacrifice a hero, even though I was already down another hero. So I was like, I can complete this with 3 heroes, right? I can definitely do it. I'm 2 out of 3 rooms done. Definitely possible to finish this, right? I get to the last room, 2 of them have heart attacks, and I have to try to escape with 1. That happened multiple times, to the point where I lost 5 Vestals to the second DD run, which was... I also lost the only 2 flagellants I've ever had in that run. I lost them both. One, the first time I lost one was the most awful experience. Was playing with the Crimson Court for the first time and not realizing how long they could walk around without blood. So I didn't realize I went into that dungeon without blood. So I lost a level 6 flagellant to the Crimson Curse. Even though I already finished the quest, I was still walking around trying to get loot or something like that, or find blood or something. I can't remember what it was. And then the second flagellant I lost in the DD because he like had bleed on him, and it was like he had like an 80% death blow resist, and I rolled terribly, I guess, and he died on his turn as soon as the bleed came up. You never had a good... Every time I've had a flagellant in both runs I've tried of Darkest Dungeon 1, I had terrible luck with flagellant death blow resist, even though it's statistically higher than the rest of the heroes. This is a funny thing, like that CC2 that you get to the blood building, I never even went in. Then you try to get an item back from the crow and he squad wipes. Well, luckily, you know what? Oh my god, I was about to say, luckily I've never lost anybody to the crow, but this happened. I think that was literally the final straw, or like one of the final stones that broke for me, that made me quit that run. My DD run was... Before that, I'd fought the crow maybe 4 or 5 times and never lost anybody, and always managed to either kill the crow or destroy his nest. But the last time I fought against him, I had just failed a DD run, so I was already in a bad spot, and he came in with some item trinkets that he stole. I was like, let me go get those back. Should be easy run. I can farm some gold off of him after destroying the nest and get my trinkets back. He crits one of my heroes, I think my highwayman, like 40 damage, and then bleeds him. And then on his turn, immediately fails on his death blow chance. So I have lost a hero to a crow in the most annoying way possible. Yeah, no, the crow can be quite a bastard at times because his dodge is insanely high. And then, like, you only have like 4 turns if you want to kill him. 4 or 5 turns, I think it's 4. It's either kill him or the nest, pretty much, unless you like really luck out. my ways of always killing him or the nest was double highwayman point blank shot repost. Or rather, just double highwayman point blank plus point blank slot in first and second rank. And that pretty much destroys them right away. But obviously it knocks the thing back, so you have to hope that the crow shuffles himself backwards or frontwards. Yeah, Crimson Court. God, that. I think the worst part about Crimson Court for me was, so the run that I just lost in DD1, I started playing it again after not playing for like 2 years. So I didn't know what I was doing going in back into it. I should have just started a new run, but either way, I started it up again. I'd never done the Crimson Court whenever I played it a couple years ago. Even though I had it turned on, I was so scared of it, and I never collected blood. So the first time I went in, I had tutorials turned off because, you know, I didn't know I needed tutorials. I had them turned off thinking that Crimson Court, considering I never done it before, it would still give me the tutorials. It didn't. So when the first time I played Crimson Court, literally the first dungeon, or the first use of a contract to get to the Baron, I party wiped because I didn't realize that you're not supposed to finish it in one run. I spent like an hour playing my first Crimson Court run. Didn't find any campfires like some people have, like I've seen some people do on stream, and died to the Baron. Yep, and if you don't have Mark plus high speed or use the bounty hunter and highwayman or leper with an accuracy tracking, it's dang near impossible. You got me thinking about delving again. You should freaking delve again, man. I love this game so much. I love DD1 so much. I was itching so bad to get back into DD1 despite me failing that run, because it just feels so incredibly good when you stat buff the heck out of your leper with accuracy buffs and you see him freaking like one shot one of the pews against what's his name, the madman, and or like he like 3 shots a freaking boss because you also use revenge and you give him another 25%, and then you can't buff him before the fight as well. Leper is so insane, but there are so many times where I've hated bringing a leper, like in DD1 or like in the darkest dungeon and the second one. I don't remember when I brought him in, but there was something that shuffled him, and it continuously shuffled him, so he couldn't do anything the entire time, despite having like 150% move resist. It was crazy. But yeah, and the thing as well with the bounty hunter and houndmaster and crossbow lady, there's a chance they can miss the mark, and that happened so many times for me. Or debuff resistance, or the crow also has a high debuff resistance, so it ignores the dodge resist debuff from like occultist as well. But yeah, like sometimes the mark will just straight up miss. That happened so many times with bounty hunter for me because his accuracy on his range skills is low-ish, so I had to give him accuracy ranged skill trinkets, and it's still like a lot of the times he'll still dodge the marks. That drives me insane. I hate the fact that marks can be dodged as opposed to like the enemies can mark you and you can't dodge those. But yeah, the bird is a bastard. I hate the crow.
Think carefully. Today's oversight
Is
tomorrow's regret.
Okay, purple shield icon, orange. What? So I can lose a wheel going this way. I lose an armor. Question mark, unknown. Either way, I lose a wheel. Can't ignore that part, unfortunately. Is it worse, or I could lose all my armor? Okay, so I go down from 50% No, I go down from 30% heal to 20%. Man, that sucks. But losing all my armor is worse. I'm already down at... Yeah, because I don't have that 32% chance of shield anymore. I'm gonna have to hope for the unknown, but either way I'm still gonna lose a will. What is this? It's a combat. Coming up. Doesn't make any sense, nothing makes sense. Affinity system. The road is tough, but we're gonna make it. Survive your expedition, you'll need to pay attention to how heroes feel about each other. A harmonious team is an effective team. A team full of infighting, envy, and hatred is unlikely to overcome the immense obstacles ahead. So okay, that's new. I saw the whole thing with the relationship mechanic in this game. I like that a lot. I think that's really cool. I don't know how this is gonna pan out, but we'll see. Forgotten Outpost. So do you have to do these encounters? I presume you do. I'm really regretting bringing the Crusader helm. I don't know if that was a bad thing or not for the first run. Formations all. Combat. Nothing gained from it, I guess. No fight left. So why is he blue? Why are they both blue there? They're neutral on it? Is that why? No, because he's gold. I saw something about this. What the hell are Oblivion Tears? Encounters, affinity changes. When you choose a hero's response, any heroes that agree with the acting hero will have their immunity affinity increase, gold glow. Any heroes that disagree strongly with the acting hero will have their mutual affinity decrease, blue glow. So these two will disagree, but they feel neutral about it? I'm confused. He feels neutral about it, but he's still gold. Is that... Huh? I see, there's more to it. Each region is overwhelmed with local resistance encounters or battles with these enemies. Winning resistance encounters is the primary way in which you can earn mastery and earn treasures that will make the heroes more powerful. It also reduces loathing. But if you avoid all resistance encounters, you will find your party ill-prepared to tackle the mountain. I'm so confused. So what is it? If that doesn't have to do with their affinity, what is... I think blue is disagree, gold is neutral, no glow is neutral. But if that's the case, like... What's the purpose of their opinion below them? Like neutral on it, but... Because... Grave Robber is neutral and she has no glow to her. But Highwayman is neutral and still has the blue glow to her. To him, excuse me. So obviously the only good ones here are the... Oh man, Highwayman... No fight left. So this is the decision to leave. I lose flame, gain stress, and we avoid the combat. This is... I don't know what to do with these relics. So I lose 16 relics and avoid. I don't want to know what they do with these relics. Formations all, this is combat. So Mr. Baristan here doesn't want us to avoid the combat. Grave Robber doesn't care. I think this is a boss fight, correct? That's why they gave me the tutorial on resistance counters, yes? So I'm a bit worried. But we'll see. I mean, you can't take it. I don't know what to expect, so I will go. But they both don't like that plan, though. That's my problem. I lose money, though. I don't want to lose trinkets or relics. 16 isn't much. Much better than Dismas of losing flame and getting stress. I don't know. I don't want to upset both of these people. I think the net positive here is to go with somebody who... Yeah. Resistance counter. Each region of with local evil resistance counters are battles within. Yeah, okay, I should read that. Okay. I think that was the right choice. But I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if I'm avoiding content. It did say that I need to do those to be prepared for the mountain, though. Whatever that means. I presume the mountain is DD, essentially. I lost the wheel there. Oh, no, I missed that. Give me that. Okay. The post hit these, right? For loot.
These seasoned soldiers were deployed to a winding front, meant to prevent the cult's descent from the mountain.
Echoes of the past. If Stagecoach has no wheels to repair, then the party will be ambushed and an urgent repair battle will ensue. Okay. That's no good. My ambition, I'll link to my fellow officers at Sawyers and mock skirmishes. Tradition drove us into each other's arms or estates, rather. Walls will never again hold me. The jeers, the whispers, they pushed me deep into my studies. So is this like a... I think this is a story thing, right? The backstory thing? Let's do Dismas's. I love Dismas. Highwayman. He's my favorite hero. Aside from Flagellant. So I definitely want to know about his backstory.
A prison riot. A fleeting chance to escape incarceration.
Stone missile and lunging cuff. Punch for 3 to 6. Give himself block 4-3. Can you fail these? I wonder if you can. Signs of reflections are wherever heroes can revisit their memories by confronting their past, they unlock new skills. Oh, okay. At each shrine, choose a single hero to advance their story. If the story is completely successful, the new skill unlocks. These unlocks are permanent. Whenever you use this hero in future competition, they will have these unlocked skills. Okay. I see now. That's how I need to unlock these skills for abomination. Gotcha. Okay, self dodge, I presume. Yes, dodge. Remove. What is that? Target remove inhaling. Ready to sound an unavoidable alarm. Okay, so I guess they sound an alarm at one point. Punch somebody in the face. Oh, so he moved up to first row. Okay, so that's when I want to do that. Okay. Oh, but I can't do it now. Oh, no. I can't remove the... That's unfortunate. Or maybe you... Does this matter if... So I'm assuming that that alarm only matters whenever they're down a guard, which they're not down a guard yet. I could be wrong, though. So maybe I shouldn't go for that guy again in hopes that... Oh, so these... I didn't even notice that these stone... These stones are taking up ranks slots. Okay. So I'm gonna let it go off in hopes that... In hopes that it doesn't mean anything right now. Dodge, nice. Okay, so when does he go? He goes to the very end of the turn. So maybe I should try to avoid that. Maybe I should give them all combo debuffs. Potentially. So we can see what that actually does. Okay, so I don't think I can fail this. They'll have 13 health. Sound the alarm. So what does that do? Okay, it just causes stress. Okay, that's not terrible. So that'll finish that guy off for 4 death blow. So now this guy's gonna do it. Nice. Okay, he's at the end this time. So I need to get to the back so I can stop him from sounding the alarm, presumably. Ouch. Maybe I should have let him. Maybe I should have just let him knock me back. Okay, I dodge at least. A little punch. He's inhaling again. Good for you, buddy. So I get to go again. Knock him in the face once. Knock a few teeth out. One will bring trouble. Okay, finished him off. And then I can knock him back. Or rather give myself block. Now he's calling the horn. Okay, I think I got an understanding of it. Okay. He freaking knees him in the stomach. Take that filthy blackguard. Oh, Highwayman is so cool.
A hunted man, but a
Point blank shot! We got it! Okay, it is in this game. Wonderful. I wasn't sure if it was in this game or not. I'm so glad it is. I was gonna be so sad if it wasn't. Yes, that the first CC entry level got me pulled my hair out. But yes, Baldwin, my boy, is the most hilarious form of gambling, especially with an occultist and the crow's turns, blowing off marks. Yeah, it really is the best form of gambling. There's just so much of that in DD1 that just like makes it so much more freaking fun. Like that gambling aspect of this, like it makes it so infuriating but extremely fun at the same time. Like giving, say for example, oh, speaking of gambling, the occultist. Ah, God, I don't want to. So many times with the occultist. I don't even want to think about the occultist because he infuriates me so much. Every time one of the runs I lost was because I brought an occultist as well as a plague doctor, thinking that with the plague doctor, the occultist would do me some decent healing for once. I know occultist serves better as DPS hybrid because he just does really decent DPS against eldritch targets. But there are times where you just do not have a Vestal and you don't have an Arbalist. So you have to rely on either self-healing or somebody else to give healing. And in the DD, with shuffling, you can't bring a leper, or if you do, you have to really focus on move resistance. And even then, there's a chance that he gets moved despite all of that. And the other ones that self-heal, you have Highwayman. Not Highwayman, Houndmaster, which is a decent heal. But I typically don't want him in the front, want him in the second row or third. Off the top of my head, who else can self-heal? Crusader. Crusader is like the best tank self-heal in my opinion, simply because he has the ability to either heal or stress heal as well. While Leper can only heal himself, and Crusader can heal somebody else. Who else can self-heal? Flagellant can self-heal, but he has to hit. Otherwise you use the other one skill, which gives yourself healing and bleeding. It gives an ally healing and bleeding. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, there's just times where you need to use the occultist to heal. And the amount of times I can think of in the back of my head how many times that bastard has given me a 2 heal with bleed or a 4 heal with 0 bleed when I'm missing 25 out of 30 health. Drives me insane. But man, that guy is incredible in the cove. Wherever he lived, 0 HP bleed. There could have been a 40 HP crit. You had to just believe. Yeah. Occultist non-believers, when they see the 40 HP crit hill, blowing their freaking minds out. Man, yes, it feels like there's so few things in DD1 that feel incredible when you see an occultist crit heal for 70. You cannot see that from Vestal. It is impossible to see that from Vestal. You see, but at this end, nothing feels worse than constantly AoE healing with a Vestal and getting 0 crits. That happened in one of the darkest dungeons I lost, because every single freaking AoE heal, she was healing for like 4 to 6. It's like, how have you not crit yet even once? What is happening this entire dungeon? My dudes, my highwayman just took 26 damage from a crit from that stupid priest, occultist priest, and you're gonna give me 4 heal from a party heal? Please. Yeah, 0 HP bleed is like, it's so cool, man. It's hilarious when it happens to streamers. When it happens to me, I'm so...
A general and his loyal lumbering guard.
What the hell, this is cool. I'm so like distraught because it's hilarious at the same time, but also it's heart-wrenching. But I'm like, if I keep doing it, eventually I'll land that big hit. It's the freaking gambling equivalency. Just keep digging, you'll get gold. 0 bleed, 0 with bleed, 2 with bleed, 3 with no bleed. Occultist, please. Or nothing's worse as well whenever you're a flagellant, whenever a freaking occultist crits, but he only rolled a 2 for healing when he could be rolling a 20. So you get a freaking crit, but it's only 4 HP. Oh god. Okay, what are these guys? These guys are cool. These guys look really, really cool. Arbalist and a foot soldier. They have 17, 15 health. Nothing too special here. They don't have super high resistances. What is the 4 diamond things again? Is that stun? Why is it gold for them? Am I missing something here? I guess not. So they have stun resistance. They have a high stun resistance. Okay, it says it above the STN. I don't like that the color coding is different in the glossary over the HUD. I think that's kind of frustrating and confusing. Block. So the 2 melee dudes have block. The arbalists in the back don't. They have high blight resistance 30. Okay, so one big stressor about this game so far for me, as opposed to DD1, is the UI. In particular, right now, I don't know what the chance is for me to apply this blight. It was very obvious what it was in DD1. It was like you have like a 120% chance to base blight with Plague Doctor, but here, nothing, literally nothing about it. There's damage, crit when she combos, and that's it. So I'm just gonna have to assume that everything is a base 100% chance. So it's being reduced by 30% defense from this guy. And I just have to hope. Okay, he got blighted. That's good. I didn't swap in his new ability. Crap. It's fine. Does 4 to 6 damage. I should take aim. Ouch. Okay, it bleeds as well. 12 damage. No. Okay, that's not great. Something tells me I should defend the Plague Doctor. Atrophic cut for 9 damage. 8 damage there. This is not good so far, I gotta say. The blinding gas, the back 2. Hopefully blind. Okay, blind 1 at least. I can ignore the block on this guy. We should try to focus down 1 with Baristan. This would go through. Give him blight, which is nice. We can... daze him.
Excellent.
For 9 crit. Beautiful. He's dazed and he dies from the blight. Okay. Awesome. Miss. Very nice. Oh man, his animations are so freaking cool. Where's everybody's stress at? It's fine. I can knock back 1. He's blighted. I can also just continue whacking at him, which I would do probably. Oh, Highwayman is taking an absolute beating right now. God, I'm not dodging anything at all. Jeez. I also don't like that they're doing percentages. Just tell me, like, why do I have to figure... I probably only have a problem with... So this, I think this is a boss fight now I'm thinking about it. There's 3 waves, which is terrifying. But also, like, back to my original topic, I don't like these percentages. Just tell me. You can do the math for me and tell me at what point I will be at 33%. Please. I do not like math. Okay, the blight potentially... How many death doors does he have? How many death... he only has one death blow resist, death armor. So he should die from the blight this turn. I can heal. I probably won't do that.
Bravo.
Hey! Nice! Okay, I definitely need to heal up my dude here. Give him some bleed resist, or rather, take out that bleed. Nice. Okay. 14 damage. What is that? Oh my god. We should rampart him, knock him back 1, daze him. He can still hit from the 3rd row. I should have thought about that. I should have checked that. Can you even check that? Let me see. I think you can. Yes, you can. Okay. Forgot you can do that. I should definitely do that more often. Can finish off the Arbalest potentially with 6, 3 to 6, 10% crit. If I max out on damage, I could kill him. Who goes next? Plague Doctor, then Grey Robber. Yes! Okay. That's good. Things are looking very, very bad, though. My issue here is that the Battlefield Medicine I only have 2 uses out of left. And there's still 2 more rounds of enemies, I presume. I'm a bit terrified. Maybe I should blind him, hopefully. He's blind. Okay. Okay, off the top of my head. 30%. 29. You do, baby. Just gotta keep going. Yeah. You know, I'm not doing this. I'm doing calculator. You guys, let's see, 0.33.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses. There is beauty in our imperfections. The small foundation of trust. Straightforward and effective. Agony by accumulation. Empowered, emboldened. The smallest variable can make all the difference. Another old soldier lays down his life in the dirt of a distant land. once again, teetering on that terrible precipice. Cowardice, a crude term for the science of self-preservation. Our once familiar kingdom, a stranger to itself. You must survive this onslaught short-handed. A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless. given their last. Solidarity may yet arrest this collapse. Excellent work. Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice. A small foundation of trust. Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold. Stumbling and stupefied. Agony by accumulation. Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond. Fight through the fatigue. An interminable conflict. The slow suffering begins. A long road and an abrupt end. Learn from each attempt. Deepen your understanding, and victory will come.
Oh yeah, I am muted, dog, bruh. Oh my god. Was I muted that freaking encounter? I think it's because I muted myself when somebody came in. My god. God damn it. Ah. Dude, you don't know how much I was freaking screaming in that fight. I can't believe I didn't realize I was muted the entire time. Either way, these are hilarious. I have some of these, and I haven't seen them since DD1. And so seeing them again for the first time is insane because it's been so long since DD1 came out, and some of these like the one that says "Go fuck yourself." I remember being on like the Darkest Dungeon subreddit and seeing this for the first time. But yeah, these are freaking great. Giving your leper like 140% accuracy with trinkets, and still missing like 3 or 4 attacks in a row. That literally legitimately happened to me in Crimson Court. And so, I forgot what the freaking bug is called. The one, what the courtesans are called. But he missed the attack on her 4 times in a row. And then she proceeded. No, it wasn't the woman. It was the one with the rapier. He missed 4 attacks on him, and then he proceeded to do like his AoE attack from all the way in. He proceeded to like crit my highwayman and kill him. I just, it's insane to me. Like the amount of times the leper has fucked me, but at the same time, the amount of times that the leper has saved me. Is this image just, yeah, it Viscount. Yes, the Viscount. The one with the little rapier that at the start, he like, most of the time, he'll always attack all 4 of your units with the AoE attack. He'll do that, and then he'll freaking suck the blood out of one of your heroes to turn into like his monstrous form, and he crit my Dismas and killed him. My leper could not freaking hit him for some reason. Despite having the Ancestor's Ring and there's another item which gives you like plus 10 crit, but you lose dodge. Either way, he missed like 4 attacks in a row, and I will never live that down. That will never leave my freaking memory. God damn it, leper. Darkest Dungeon can change your life. Yep. Injured, go fuck yourself, you injured piece of shit. It sums up the occultist so much. My team is fucked. I ran out of torches, but hopefully I can make my way to the final room. Shambler. And the fucking Shambler. There's such a good clip of a streamer I follow by the name of Grubby, where like he was gonna go to one room. I'll see if I can find it in a bit, but he was gonna go to one extra room before finishing the dungeon to get to touch one trinket. And just as soon as he walked into the hallway, the torch ran to 0, and it generated an encounter before the trinket, because it was like 2 or 3 steps into the hallway to get to the trinket, and he stepped in, immediately turned darkness, and the combat generated, and he fought the freaking Shambler, and the Shambler he was all low HP and stuff, and the Shambler started and then proceeded to kill one or two of his heroes. I can't remember what it was, but it's so funny. The Shambler can just appear out of nowhere, completely fuck your run. Anyone is looking runs. Took 40 puzzling trapezoidons. He took 40 puzzling trapezoidons. That's as many as 4 tins, and that's terrible. But you didn't do anything. 0 bleed, heal. I mean, 0 heal, bleed. I hate the occultist. I think I have a good one. Hold on, let me see. Oh my god, I cannot stress how I was feeling in that last run just now, in that last combat just now. I've never had that happen in DD1. Obviously, these are two different games, but like I just got party wiped on my. So it was essentially my first quote unquote dungeon dive in this game. What did I do wrong? Did I bring the Crusader home to just like up the difficulty that much, or what the? I mean, bear in mind, I don't have a Vestal. I don't know if that's a part of the problem, but you don't get a Vestal at the start, so I know it was overzealous to go, or overconfident to go for the second level of that dungeon with the boss, I presume. But like, I don't know. The game straight up tells you that if you don't do these things, you will not be able to get to the mountain and win. I presume you have to do those those hard encounters. And I don't know if that was the right choice or not. It looked insensitive. I honestly thought you were locked in hyper focus. No, dude, I wished I was hyper focused. I was freaking screaming I was pulling my hair out, man. Oh. I was going crazy. The three heroes that were left in that lost combat, when I get ambushed, they all die on their first death flow roll because of the bleed from the bastard ghoul. The ghoul has traumatized me so much in DD1, but at least in DD1 you can burst it. And this, it seems you can't burst it because either he's guarded by a treeman or by a woodsman or whatever, or they just generally have the buff that seems to happen in DD2, I'm now noticing, where enemies can't be bursted because they have like a minus 50% damage reduction if they're melee or something like that, if they're a specific type of enemy. So you can't burst a ghoul like you can in DD1, where your grave robber or your highwayman crits and does like 40 damage and kills it immediately, even on a level 6 dungeon. It seems. And the ghoul just fucked me in that game. I couldn't do anything to the ghoul because it was guarded. So any damage I would have thrown at him would have done minus 40%, minus 50% anyways. What the hell? I am awestruck at what just happened. Okay. Here's this one. I'm gonna reply to you with a few of my favorites in the in the Vermin League Discord. I'm actually like, wow, I'm so surprised at what this game just did to me. Let's see here. I got a few. Too many uploads. You're gonna need to, bro. I hate Discord. Okay, let me see. 2, 3, 4. Five. 6, 7. These are great. There you go. Seems like there are tons of new variables and considering DD2 interesting but a bit overwhelming. There's like, man, why is there a compendium of status effects, of icons? There's like 12 icons or like 15 icons in DD1 that you have to learn. It's so easy. It's so like, once you learn the first like few, it just goes by like that. And a good part of the, like, they added an entire expansion, the Crimson Court, and there's 4 icons in it, or 3, that have to do with the Crimson Curse, which is like the different statuses of Crimson Curse, which is like one when they're craving, or one when they're wasting, which is basically them dying, or the other one when they're bloodlusted. And each of those just have like debuff stats, which you already easily know from playing the base game, which is like you have minus blade percent chance. This game has like 50 icons, man. What is going on? And then they have like a bunch of like different, and then there's like this combo stuff. Like, what is going on? Oh, bounty hunter. Hey, bounty hunter. When can I get you, buddy? I love your bounty hunter. What the hell?
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such
Okay.
implements will serve us well.
15 candles. I don't know what I should be going for first, but I'm kind of trying to wing it. I can't believe I was
A
muted.
welcome advancement in the science of survival.
God damn it. I wish I had like a OBS had like a notification like Discord does that pops up. It's like, hey, by the way, you're muted and you're talking. Guardian Gauntlet. Distant Trinket Armor. What does Distant Trinket mean? Is that like the rarity? Turn start, block 15%. Gain on miss. What is that? Sword down 15%. Stagecoach items, I imagine, would be good.
Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal.
2 speed when in the tangle. Okay, so tangle buffs. Maybe combat items. I don't have any of those.
A drop of sanity.
Is this red? Is this like Vermintide red rarity? Like that I get a insane item? Enemy party shuffle 25%. You have a wait, does it shuffle them? And then there's a 25% chance hit it. What does that icon mean, man? Stun. So it shuffles the enemy party and there's a 25% chance they get stunned. Okay, that is pretty insane. That is pretty awesome. Though I can't imagine that shuffling the enemy party is as bad as getting the hero party shuffled. Because hero parties being shuffled are like battle breakers. They can
Instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and
they can
overcome
mean
it.
the difference between a hero dying or not. Because like with an Arbalest in DD1, if your Arbalest got freaking shuffled and you didn't have quick shot, your Arbalest is basically useless because they can't do anything from the. And then they have a bunch of trinkets which you can give for giving to an Arbalest in particular, or Arbalest specific trinkets, or spot for specific trinkets. And if they get shuffled, they lose all the benefit from those trinkets. And on top of that, they can't do any damage, and they don't have any good skills for fighting up close, aside from quick shot. And that's just a random target. So I'm assuming it's just as bad in this game. I don't know though. Distant trinket up 15% on hit, on miss, speed. What? What does this mean? What do you mean apply speed? Apply on miss 20% chance speed? So there's a chance that when I attack the enemy, if I miss them, I'll give them extra speed. But if I do hit them, I have a 15% chance to give them dazed. This sounds terrible. I want more combat items, I guess. Another red. Combat item powder, friendly target 66% bleed resistance for 3 turns. Gain on bleed, resist. What? Gain on bleed resist. -1 stress for 3 turns. What? This sentence is confusing me. Gain on bleed. So when I get bled, or gain on bleed resist. What does this mean, man? This is why I don't like icons. Tell me, explain. Words. The detergent spinning got me. My dogs are pissed. The tides turned. 66% fire resistance. I guess all combat items are red. 66% burning resist for 3 turns. Gain on... It's the same thing again. I don't know. More trinkets. Give me the trinkets. Where's my ancestors' trinkets, man? Why am I getting days? Apply on hit. Immovable. Gain on hit. Immovable. I can imagine strong shackles could be okay on like an A-bomb or something, I suppose. Or man-at-arms. Hastening history. That's the only decent trinket I've seen so far. But this one, turn and ally ahead, gain speed, 33% chance. Turn start, there's a 10% chance you get stunned when your speed is 2 or less. These are so weird, man. What were they thinking when they made these? This is like gotcha levels of items effects. Apply on hit, 50% chance to blind. Apply on miss, 15% chance to crit. So they get a 15% chance to crit if I miss my attack on them. But if I hit them, that's terrible. Are these meant to be like this awful? What is going on? Give me equipped when stained item is equipped. Presumably another item descriptor, which I don't know. Unforgettable trinket. Okay, this is different from the distant trinkets, I presume. Higher level, maybe? Round start. 50% stealth. Or 2 stealth for 20%. 50% crit when self has stealth. Plus 50% damage taken while self has no stealth. Just... I can't imagine saying this like 4 times fast. 50% damage while self has no stealth. Crit when self has stealth. What is this rhyming shit? Maybe I should go for in items. Whiskey bottle. In item whiskey, 2 targets, -1 stress. 67% chance. 30. What? What are the blue? Huh? Took forever to learn the dance team composition. Got a lot of painful early trips to the code before I figured out how to move it. Yeah. There was a time where I lost my highest level abomination because abomination pretty much has very little movement. So he has no movement when he's outside of his form, but when he's in his form, he has one. I think he literally move 1 with a specific attack, but I had him that attack can only hit the first 3 rows, and I was fighting the siren. The siren is in the 4th row. Depending, sometimes sometimes she's in the 1st row if she doesn't have anybody with her, but there are times where she has like a hero in front of her, so that'll put her in the 3rd and 4th, and there are times where she'll summon somebody, so she'll be in the 4th row, or 3rd and 4th. I can't remember, but you couldn't hit anybody. I can't remember what the problem was, but him being in the 4th row killed me because there was absolutely nothing I could do, and they kept taking my DPS. I don't remember which DPS it was, or if it was really abomination, they sent him to the back. But I lost the abomination that time. Okay, I'm starting to remember the abomination is the one that kept being enchanted or whatever by the siren, and every time I would get him back, he would be in the 4th row, so he couldn't do anything. Yes, yeah. It was. I had to end up running from that fight, and the abomination stayed with the siren and died. But yeah, learning the dancing, the shuffling in DD is such a lifesaver. It makes so many fights so much easier. Combat items. Let's get some more combat items. I feel like I'm freaking playing a gacha, man, with all, like I'm rolling for items. Healing salve. Okay, one use item for 12 healing. Dark Impulse, another unforgettable trinket. Hopefully that's a heal. Stained unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets. 20% healing given from skills, minus 20% healing from skills. Okay, so this game is saying, hey, use the occultist to heal, because you might get good heals from him with this trinket. If I use the occultist and if I get a 0 bleed, or if I get a 1 crit for 3 healing, I'm gonna be very mad. I'm gonna be so freaking mad. Distant trinket, applied to attacker when hit. 33% chance to combo, to give them the combo status. Vanish to vanity. Minus 15% death blow resistance when flame is above. What is this? This is terrible. Dude. What is this? Living club.
Hearts and minds will carry the day.
Sometimes be hired at the inn. Wait. What does this mean? Are you saying I can't unlock the bounty hunter? You can only be temporarily hired? Is that what that means? I'm negative reviewing this game. How are they gonna take away my highway? How are they gonna take away the bounty hunter from me, man? He's so freaking cool. Why would they do this? The Intrepid Coast, Timeless Wood.
Memory is the heart that warms the mind.
Heroes with memories are required. Here you can unlock the ability to imbue heroes with memories. These memories will remain with that hero as long as they are successful in their expedition, or if you abandon the expedition while at the end. Then the hero can be used again in the expedition, and they keep their quirks. Path can be kept or changed. Furthermore, every time a hero is victorious in a new, unique confession, they can have another memory invested in them. Up to currently this. Upon completing the Timeless Wood upgrade track, candles can be spent to reroll assigned event. There's so much to this game compared to DD1. Intrepid Coast. Best and boons that will assist your journey now and in future expeditions. You can now unlock pets. What's a pet? Stagecoach, coach, cosmetics, and infernal flames. Huh? I could have been using these candles on this, and now you tell me. Damn. Here's like you can select from a variety of gameplay modifiers that will affect your expeditions. In what way? So there's no potential to retreat? Normally? Why shouldn't I have retreat on? Is that like a cheat? Increased chance of battle modifiers. Death can appear without flagellant. Then the denial and resentment confessions. Can you normally not retreat? Okay. Lock all heroes to gain access to the mountain. What is the Intrepid Coast? I already looked at that. Okay. So now I know I should be using the candles on the Intrepid Coast, it seems like. The recollection. All the items you unlocked or found are displayed here. You can review them to plan strategies. Sure. Okay. Bark. That's basically like a token or an item glossary.
As fleeting as a dying star.
Okay. Hey, Velka, come here. Come here, Velka. Come here, kitty. Come here, my Velka. Come here. Cat on lap will improve chance of expedition success. Cat, bless my run. Come on. Oh yeah, what time is it?
The house on the borderlands.
Already 10?
Swallowed by the stain.
Maybe I'll do a partial bit of the run and then quit. I haven't ate dinner yet. So I need to do denial again because apparently I'm bad at the game.
Covered in your crumbling denial. Long enough. Interminable faculty socials became something of a delight, knowing we'd abscond to a quiet table and lose ourselves in riveting discussion and passionate debate. The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
A beacon for the broken and the battered. Okay. Front rank, flexible damage disruption, model skill sets. So, I still want my Dismas. I love my Dismas. Especially now that he has the blink blink shot.
Seeking to outpace the past.
You can only have 5 skills. Let us do... three, 4, 5. Seems good to me. Tracking shot does grant them the combo skull. I don't know. I don't know. It seems fine to me for now. My abomination has no skills, unfortunately. Really. But I would like him there. He's very cool.
This vagrant is more dangerous than he seems.
In the men-at-arms, do anything from 3rd row. He can. He can't crush, though. But Highwayman can. Abomination can do only 1 attack from the 3rd row. I feel like it'd be a mistake not to bring
Indiscriminate science.
the man-at-arms.
stains the surgeon's hands.
Well, you have to experiment, I guess. Let's do this. The unusual suspects. This music is so freaking good.
Here seeking solace.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stagnation
Let me trinkets. There was one that was decent. What was it? Start damage taken one has no, it's bad. We're cultist. Yeah, this is fine. I like this one. What is the speed on? She has a 1 from -3 from stiff knees. That's terrible. She has 5. Okay, so she'll never be below 2 potentially. So I'll give her the hastening history. Gain on miss 15. What does that mean? The sword weak. We have 15% chance to gain on miss. Weak. I'll try it out. I'll try not to be hasty on judging it too much. He is in combat items. I presume these are consumables. So maybe I shouldn't use them right away. Is there a tutorial thing regarding them? Inventory, stacking, treasure, combat items. Combat items are free actions. One item may be used each tier time right before their normal skill. So it doesn't seem that they're consumables. Otherwise, I imagine they would explain that they are. So... I'll give... Give her the healing salve. Give Audrey the thunderclap grenade. I don't know what these do, but I'll give him this one to him and this one to him. Stop telling me I have trinkets. I don't want to use said trinkets.
You can feel it.
A change in the air.
You see, even your valley is
It's
not,
not immune to the spreading stain. Widow. That's what they're called, gaunts. Hey, like Gaunt's ghosts. They're all blind. Interesting. Let's go with the classic riposte. Little advance. Pull her in real quick. Ooh, she crit for 2. That's not great. Loses next action. He got stunned. Dude. Combo.
a slow dissection. An
Miss.
unavoidable
Nice.
end.
Touch. Nice. Riposte. It's pretty good. Now I can point blank shot. Doesn't do as much damage as the original game, but that's fine.
Finish this quickly.
One gruesome reflection. She has horror now. For 75%, she to gain 1 stress for 3 turns. Yikes. God, I love Grey Robber. She's so awesome. She's the best. She dies next turn. So it doesn't truly matter what I do. I mean, I guess I could just finish her off. Or not. God, this music is amazing. Mastery is what they're called again. I forget. I remember now. Surely I won't forget in the future.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Okay, here we are at the end.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
Okay, so this time I'm gonna try not. Your flame awaits you at every valley inn, and it provides a vital helping hand. The flame confers numerous bonuses that will propel you towards victory, and it gets stronger after each successive expedition failure. The radiant flame will cost you a small candles penalty when the expedition explodes. I don't need that. I don't need the radiant torch. What are you talking about?
Listen, practice, improve.
I'm not gonna buff your abilities, Rigby. I will buff the battlefield medicine. I will buff the blinding gas because that seems like that could be really good. This gives 30% plus 10% debuff resist, which could be nice. I will target stunned when comboed. I'm gonna upgrade the point blank shot because that's amazing. And maybe... What is the bonus here? The heal is the same. Percentage is the same. Uses are the same. Oh, it goes from a different icon. It goes from dodge to double dodge. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna do that. The Wainwright. I'm not gonna equip the battered helm this time because I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know if that screwed me last time.
Everywhere
I have one for the Tangle.
in need.
Minus 100% field hospitals. 25 plus 25% resistance. I get more candles this side as well, so I'll just go this way.
Resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Okay, let's go.
War rewards only resignation.
Let's see here. Combat, unrenewed candle. Don't know what that gives me. Let's try to avoid the combat, hopefully, for now. Ooh, loathing. No good. Brigand 8-pounder. I missed that. I should have hit that. Okay, it's an event. Desperate few. Assist us. I have no need for traditional armaments. Plus 30 flame. Combat items. For a jingling target, we can spare some loot. Minus 12 relics. 30 flame, combat items and combat items. 25 flame to gain relics. Do I know how much relics we have? How many relics we have? I don't. I suppose there's any way to check inventory? Ah, we do. Okay. We have 40 relics. Lose 12 relics for double combat item seems pretty good. He disagrees with that, but it's fine. Burn salve and a smoke bomb. Nice. My double blind. Okay. They reek as I do of desperation. Okay, got some money out of that. Nice. Another freaking dude. Lucky.
Slow, vacant, and resigned.
The Forgotten Outpost. The States guys again.
Shambles on.
These blood dispel. Both of them love that. They'll advance relentless. They'll perish. Plus one what? Strength. Nice. Tango Tactician. Nice. 75% chance to dodge next attack for 3 turns. Minus 50% check when block. So how much does this do? Does 3 to 5 with a 15% crit. I can also... Ignores block, ignores dodge when shrouded, when hidden. 15% crit when target is combo. I'll just try to focus those guys down. 8 damage is pretty good there. Beautiful. To finish him off. Hey, that's pretty good.
On to the next.
I can manacles this guy, bring him up. He has the combo on him. 4 damage.
Measure out
Let's
your
bleed.
violence and apply it judiciously.
Give some dot resist. Nice dodge. Blink blink shot this bastard for 14. That's beautiful. Nice. I don't necessarily mean to make that guy go all the way back there, but hopefully blind him. Nice. And he's dazed. I should have just punched the treeman, but it's fine. Or the wood axe guy, axeman. Woodsman, there we go. The robber has dodged twice now, which is pretty insane. Finish that guy off.
And effective.
But he's still bleeding, but it's okay. Strong shackles, he's immobilized. Bleed for 4. Still has 1 more life left. He's bleeding for 6 now. Okay, death blowed him.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test.
Minor
is put
heat shield,
before
vague
you.
trinket. That seems like the common trinket, I suppose, the common quality. Okay. Oh, I missed that. Where my loot? Give me loot. They broke the mold with you. Why no give loot? Where's my loot? Another combat encounter? Oh, it's a creature. I read about this. The den. Twisted hunted wretches. Perhaps my fate in some other life. Let us smoke them out. Fascinating mutation. Take me closer. So it doesn't matter. Oh, he doesn't like these unfriendly. Oh, I think these are how they feel about each other, relationship-wise. Okay. Let's go to Audrey. My little doggy. Little doggo. Rabid Nasher. Little doggo is cute. He has dodge. Of course he does. Damn dogs. The Darkest Dungeon dogs are just as bad as the freaking Rumsoft ones. Doesn't he have one that ignores dodge? No. Nice. Pretty good. Hey, he actually hit? Whoa, they have a combat animation for knocking it down. That's awesome. I love that. Hey, I can actually melee attack with the Plague Doctor now. That's funny. But maybe I should buff up the dot resist. Nice. Hey, nice freaking crit, baby. Let's go. So Grey Robber can't pickaxe from back there, but at least she can still function as a 4th slot. Just got to clear out one of the corpses because nothing else I can do. I can bring this carrying leader up front at the very least. It dodged it, of course it did. Nice dodge. Dude, Grave Robber is freaking awesome. I love Grave Robber so much. Speed. Just finish it off.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Don't really want to, but oh well. The corpses are gone. 6. Why do they have to do the sad dog noises, man? That's not cool. That's in real life stressors. Okay, finish that off.
One less obstacle in our
Another.
path.
We should have noticed that. Can you ignore the block? Right? Yeah. Eee, that's beautiful. Ignore the knockback, that's fine. Resist the blight, I'm not surprised there. Potentially, nope, okay. 1 HP, of course. What the frick, man? Reduced down to 3. Finish that guy off, hopefully. Oh, he has freaking death blow resist, of course. Death door. Finish him off. Ouchie. Blight. No blight. Dodge. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, this is hurting me badly. The game. Ignore the block. Beautiful. Heal up the highwayman, maybe? Yeah.
A little help impeccably timed.
Maybe I should bring up one of the spiders. Dodge it, of course.
Squandered.
They freaking dodge ultra, whatever. 75% chance of dodge. Did you get diseased? Oh damn it! It's like dealing with the freaking
Incremental.
dealing with the Warrens again.
Deadly all the same.
Of course he misses. Damn it. Dude! 75% chance to dodge!
Bullets and beyond.
Fricker. With that blight, because that's the real issue. Wish I could have done it on Highwayman, but... No. God damn it, I forgot it eats the corpses. She missed because of the freaking blindness. God damn it. 2 turns. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. With that blightness, that blight on Highwayman. Of course, he gets crit for 8. And he's the vulnerable now. He was weak.
Sweat
With
so
2 DPS or freaking
unsteady stances.
not in a good spot.
Exhaustion takes hold.
She's not at low enough health. 7. Come on, dude. 2 damage. 2 freaking damage. Come on. There we go. I'm charmed. Where are you now? Right? Nope. Still no? Yeah, she's at 12. Yikes. Not a great fight.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Peculiar secretion. Over to the end of the game. Remove diseases from party. Oh yeah, I got freaking diseased, man. Oh, what the hell? Tarantism. Turn start forward 1 or back 1. No wonder. I was wondering how she got to freaking front 1, rank 1. Jeez. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, none of these are good. I have quite a little left here. It was supposed to be just a short stream, so I'm just gonna stop it there. Continue it another time. I can't believe it's already been 3 hours though. Jeez. Alright, thanks for those who were hanging out. Catch you guys next time.